Now you're on.
Thank you, Mr. Executive Director. So the loan committee, I'm sorry I was late for the general meeting, the audit meeting, but thank you. I'll call to order the loan committee members present, member Blondich, here, member Bennett. First order of business, I'll invite public comment on issues within our jurisdiction.
1 second. No hands.
Thank you. Secondly, let's look at the minutes from the August 20th meeting. Are there any items? The minutes needing discussion?
Move acceptance of meeting, minutes.
Motion to accept, a second. In favor? Aye, thank you. At this time, Executive Director comments.
No
Director
comments
Villa?
at this point, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. Moving right along, we have one action item. So the Missoula County has requested a $4.95 million loan under the InterCap program to finance a judgment settlement. Ms. Welsh, will you help us through that, please?
Happy to do that. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, members of the board. So the InterCap loan program, we have one loan request before you today, and this is Missoula County. They are requesting, well, just a little bit about the county. They have been a borrower since the inception of the program. They were the 9th borrower back in 1987. So they have been a very active, a trustworthy borrower for quite some time. They have always satisfied their payments as according to terms. So what are they requesting for today is a request to borrow $4.95 million to finance a judgment settlement. So a little bit of background about that settlement is in October of 2024, the county settled a lawsuit that was filed by approximately 80 jailers and sheriff's deputies agreeing to pay a settlement in 2 installments to resolve that multi-year wage dispute on that. So the initial lawsuit was filed in October of 2022, claimed that the county had incorrectly calculated and underpaid the officers for several years. So as was mentioned, it was to be paid in 2 installments. So they've already paid those installments. That was in December of 2024. And they paid the second half in July 5th of 2025. Now that was a rather substantial payment. So what this loan proceeds is going to help them do is that since they did not really have that available in their budget to pay, so this is going to give them the ability to, because they weren't able to bear that one-time entire cost. So the loan proceeds here is going to enable them to do this as a sum settlement and finance this with general obligation bonds. General obligation bonds are top-notch when it comes to a loan asset. The reason for that is because they are pledging the full faith and credit of the Missoula County's jurisdiction. So as we know, Missoula County has a high assessed market value, correct? It's in the billions. And it also has a very high taxable value, which plays right into how much they can mill. So 1 mil to them, the taxable value is in the millions. 1 mil to them generates about 300,000 plus in a year. So they may or may not need to do that to cover this because they want to be able to do it within their budget. That's why they want to spread those payments out using this judgment bond. But for us, it also gives us that assurance that it is their full faith and pledge of their credit that is repaying these bonds. So just briefly, the board the board staff, we are recommending approval. We have a couple of conditions to that. Of course, we want bond counsel to prepare the documents on that and also prepare the opinion. We've also.
Could you repeat that? I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
To prepare the documents.
Rewind. Who's preparing the documents?
A bond counsel.
Okay.
Yep. And also we are requiring them to switch all of their loans. They were one of the holdouts that didn't have their automatic payments. So we said, you know, in accordance with our policies now, anything new, we require a automatic payment. And so we are able to get them to switch over all 5 of theirs that they have existing right now to automatic payments. So that's one more edge in our favor. So in conclusion, the board staff is just recommending approval of this loan. The county has the resources to repay the debt.
Thank you, Louise. Any questions for Louise? I entertain a motion to approve.
Better motion to approve.
Thank you. Member Bennett seconded. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Don't believe there's any other business for our committee, so I will adjourn the loan. Thank you. Louise.
Thank you.
Next to this.